We live? Yeah, we're live.
We're
Welcome to the
live
pre-show, everybody.
now.
This is the part of the show where we talk about what we're going to do in the show. Really easy this week. We're talking about
In
all the new comics
capitalism.
coming out. We're not talking about that. Um, uh, AKA David is here. Oh, here's Taylor too. Dave, did you read Local Man?
hmm
Pretty good,
I
huh?
did.
Pretty good, huh?
I was actually really pleasantly surprised by it.
Yeah, me as well. Me as well. We
He was
reviewed.
expecting it to be shit.
Yeah, he's like, I thought it was going to be dog shit. It was
I thought it
wonderful.
was going to be an ode to Liefeld and his awful artwork, and it turned
It
out
is in a
not to be.
way to the '90s. It is a throwback.
It was an
the
ode to
90s.
the era for sure.
Yeah.
Yes,
Like that was some like 90s era X-Men
it's almost a
looking characters
critique
they
of
were
the
showing,
era so far. It's almost like a critique of that era in comics so far, and I'm
'Cause
really
it
hoping it
kinda-
keeps that steam.
It kind of has like, isn't the devil or one of the devils that Malbolga or whatever it was in Spawn? Didn't they name it?
It might have been a take on that.
Man,
They
you are
certainly-
asking the wrong crowd
Yeah,
for
no
your
shit.
Spawn lore.
They certainly lean into that old '90s image lore.
But
if you
rest
can even
assured,
call it
David, that no one is ever going to make an homage to Liefeld. No one,
Oh, they've done
wants
it.
to be taken serious.
Oh,
They've done it
Liefeld's too busy
already.
making homages to himself. It's just the fact
That's my
that he
favorite
Yeah,
stuff
there you
he
go.
does.
He's got the market cornered then.
That's my favorite stuff he does is when he homages himself. Love it. Because he can draw feet now. He just chooses not to.
does he?
Let's do the damn show.
Doing more rap.
Oh, I hate this.
Oh, yes. I hate this. It is revolting.
More?
It is.
Please.
Oh, one of my faves. Oh, man. Oh, my Ted Lasso thing. Ted Lasso season 3.
You got a
Trailer drop.
copyright strike again.
Pretty good.
Man, no one cares about us. Dude. We could like fucking stream like a whole episode of Star Trek and people wouldn't care.
I bet Facebook will hate it.
Wait, I had something spoiled for me on Picard, and I'm not even watching Picard.
Oh, it's dope, dude. It's so good.
I
I'm caught up on that like The Last of Us, man.
Ah.
I'm on it every time it's on. I'm on it. Fuck, my buddy Henry from Over and Outright Geekery, the Facebook page, that dude gets up at like 4 a.m. to watch this shit because he can't handle spoilers. He's so anal about it. But anyway, greetings, geeks. Welcome back. It's another episode of This Geek in Comics, Outright Geekery's comic book shit talk show.
shit talk show.
I haven't even presented the screen. Hold on. It's Gomer Taylor, aka David. We're kicking it.
Kicking it live on 88.5.
Oh my goodness, the college station, man! Remember the Ball State College Station?
I was
used to play
DJ
the
on
best
that
metal
station.
music.
I used
Did
to
you
DJ
did?
for that. I did. I DJ'd on that station for a few years.
Man,
Nice.
you being a disc jockey would be such a fucking fever dream, man. I mean,
I
just
bet it would be fun, dude.
I'm sure it would be
was
fun, but I'm sure you had a lot of opportunity to like showcase your vocals, you know.
Yeah, right. Right.
I got in trouble for that.
If that shit paid good, and
No,
you have to
it's
move
like-
around every 5 fucking years, that'd be a great gig, dude.
Yeah, it would. Actually, a lot of the like the '90s KDF talent,
Mm-hmm.
when it was still when it was 103.3 KDF.
Closing time. Closing
yeah.
time.
Fuck that song.
That's the great thing. A local Nashville radio station, right, changed their format from they were like pop, rock, and metal like for years, right?
Yes.
And then one day they changed over. to
Not
all
one
country.
day. Not one day on April Fool's Day.
Oh, that's right. And then from like
From
10 o'clock at
midnight-
night till
From like
yeah,
midnight to
go
6
ahead.
o'clock in the morning,
Go
when
ahead.
when the new morning crew came in, they played on repeat for literally 6 hours closing
Yes.
time.
Closing time. I was working a convenience store at that time, and I had to be at work at 6 a.m. So I'm bebopping out the house at 5:30, getting in the car. I'm like, oh, closing time. I love this. Then it comes on again. I'm like, what the fuck? And then it comes on again. I'm like, what What?
And the thing
What?
was,
And
Well,
no,
that's
I
a good
didn't
way
know what was
to
happening.
ruin a good song for yourself, you know.
And we didn't have the internet then, so nobody knew what was going on.
So
you
what had
know, what was I
happened-
going to read a paper like some old geezer?
well, like I said, I knew a bunch of because I had volunteered at the 88.5 radio station at the college.
Yeah.
There was radio talent, on-air radio talent at 103 KDF during its rock days that used to hang out at the
Yeah.
station because that's where they went to school at.
Yeah.
One of them was Miriam, and the other one was Jason.
Mhm.
But they were like, "Yeah, something's
Shout out
happening."
to them. I know they're listening.
Yeah, if they are, I don't know if Jason's gone on bigger, better markets, and I don't know where Miriam's at right now.
No, man,
But
this is the internet. We're worldwide, baby.
yeah, but they were buddies with Squeegee, Traffic
Oh yeah,
Squeegee.
Traffic Squeegee. Yeah, who's
And-
moved over to the political radio. Last I heard.
Yeah, and he just he was like, "There's some big changes in the format coming," and there's like,
Whoa, David, shut up! I just saw
Yeah,
that Do a
let's move
Power
on.
Bomb trade paperback is coming out, and that's all that I
Yeah,
care
let's
about
move
right
on. Yeah, Dave is deep in nostalgia, but Taylor been waiting on this one since issue
Yeah, I
one, since
have.
Dave and I raved about it. So $25. It is 7 issues.
wow, $25
it's-
for an image trade.
It's
first.
7 issues though. Usually they're 4, maybe 5 books. This is 7 books, and
now.
you're
That
getting all
whole
those variant
like
covers.
first volume thing at $9.99. I don't know if they're still doing that, but that doesn't apply to this anyway. This is the whole thing.
No, this is a whole. That's right. This is the whole thing. They might do a number 2, a volume 2, but it's not like it's an ongoing sort of series. If they do a volume 2, my suspicion would be it'd be all new characters.
Yeah, that's like this is the type of thing I understand where like that would be a sequel, not a continuation.
Exactly.
Until
But yeah, I know Taylor's.
still chair.
Yeah, Daniel Warren Johnson wrote and drew my favorite comic book of well, I guess 2021 at this point. I was going to say last
Yeah.
year, but it was actually 2
No.
years ago. But
No.
yeah, Beta Ray Bill. So yeah, I was keenly awaiting this this trade coming out.
I'm telling you, man, Murder Falcon is a damn good book too, man. Oh my god, it's like all heavy metal.
And he didn't
Oh, it's
Warren
Great.
Johnson do the, Extremity?
Oh yeah, I think he did.
I think that was before Murder Falcon. It was really good too.
Oh, it was. Oh, it definitely was. But yeah, moving on. I Hate This Place or F This Place, number 6. Great series. King Spawn, because it wouldn't be a week at Image Comics without Farland, and there he is. I think the big, huge, awesome release
Phantom Road
is Phantom Road, combining the team of one of my favorite trades of all time, Sentient, Jeff Lemire, Gabriel Hernandez Walta. I mean, is there a better team? Yeah, it's Jeff Lemire,
yeah.
Andre Sorrentino.
Sentient was really good. So this has got good pedigree behind it.
So good. It was at TKO Studios. You can only buy them online. It was weird because Outright Geeky was on the press release list for them. They just out of the blue said, "Hey, what's your address?" And I was like, "Oh, here it is." And they sent me like 12 trades, dude, just thick ass trades. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I gave some of them away. I might have given you one. I don't remember, but
No, you didn't give me one. I
Aw.
do have TKO books though, but I have them like in the
Yeah.
single issues.
oh, nice. Yeah, 'cause they sold them in like books. With
They
the
sold
single
them in
issue. I think
trades,
they're
or
still
they s-
doing that, but
They are.
I
They
haven't heard a
actually
lot
have.
from them.
They're very active on Twitter, and they are putting out a few new books here and there. The newest one I think is about like Dracula.
Oh, fun. Anyway, this book, Phantom Road, grindhouse horror meets high concept supernatural fantasy. Yeah, that's all I need. Is
I'm
that
there.
creative team and that line right there. So yeah, I'm all over this. I already suspect this is going to be, on my top 3 next week. So stoked for that one. I actually have a copy. I already know how great it is. Okay, I read it. It's awesome. It's fucking really fun. Anyway, Radiant Black continuing the massive verse. Saga getting second printing per usual. Savage Dragon back in the list. That's nice. I mean, we talk shit. Eric Larson is kind of like the same as McFarlane and Kirkman.
I
over
don't
at
talk
Image.
shit about Eric Larson. Eric Larson's
Well, I
great.
mean, we don't talk enough
Well,
shit about
Savage
the guy,
Dragon is the third one of these like Image mainstays. It kind of goes under our radar here. We talk about Walking Dead. It's always fucking coming out. Spawn is
Yep.
always fucking coming out. But yeah,
Mhm.
Savage Dragon it's one of
It's
the OGs,
steady.
right? It has been there kicking it since the earliest days of Image. So
Yeah,
The first
it
days,
was it
like
was
the first-
one of the
yeah.
it was one of the first 7 titles.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. And then finally, Walking Dead Deluxe. Kirkman. Enough said. Boom Studios. Nothing this week. They do have a Buffy Vampire Hunter special. $8. This is fine because the only people who are reading the Buffy books are the diehard Buffy fans, and they're gonna pay $8 for more Buffy.
Yeah.
They just are. It's like me and Transformers. If they put out a Transformers book and it could be $20. I would get it because that's just who I am. And then Magic and Many Deaths of Layla Starr hardcover deluxe, one of the best books of the year, critically acclaimed. I hadn't read it. I have not read this. I really should get my eyes on that book and see what it's all about. But again, light week over at Boom. Moving on to Dark Horse, Castle Full of Blackbirds, followed up by Kochi and Hell, both in both of them in the
Hellboy
Enola
universe.
verse. Yeah, so I mean that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just not my thing. There's so much fucking Hellboy content. I'm spent. I've done read all the Hellboy I want to read. That's it. It's not that it's a bad character. It's not that there might not be good stuff, new stuff being published. It's burnt out. I don't want it. I don't want it. Last of Us 2 video game figurines. Nothing hotter right now than that show.
Skull and Bones.
Yeah, they're cashing in on that shit.
Mhm.
Man, the last episode was so great, man. So great.
Skull and
but
Bones
yeah, Skull-
sounds.
Go ahead,
It reads
Dave.
like a really cool book right here. It's basically we have pirates versus sailors getting caught in a typhoon, and then they're on battle royale on an island.
Yeah. It's based on the video game, I think.
I don't think
Or
there's
at
a
least-
video game.
Yeah, Ubisoft's upcoming.
Ubisoft's
pirate game.
upcoming pirate game. Okay.
So
All right. So this
Not
is
out yet.
this is part of the
probably
the
some
marketing for the video game.
Kind of,
then.
marketing for it.
Yeah. Dude, pirate games are always fun. I have not found a bad pirate game.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're out there, but I haven't.
I mean, Assassin's
the
Creed
Assassin's
fucked
Creed-
around with
oh.
like a it was like a side thing in like one of the Assassin's Creed game, and then people were like, "Man, this is like the best part of this game." They're like, "Oh, really?" And just made a whole fucking pirate
Yeah,
game.
they made a whole game about the sea shanties. That was the coolest part. The sea shanties. People, I would sing along. I hate the Assassin's Creed games. It's like parkour.
I
in
have
the
never
past.
played
They're
them.
dumb.
I was a big
Like,
fan
that
early
boat
on, but
shit was awesome, dude.
they churned those out too quickly, and I
yeah,
just got
man.
each iteration wasn't as good an improvement as it should have been over the last one. So yeah, they just kind of petered out for me.
Exactly. Hyperspace Stories, more Star Wars, and then Where Monsters Lie. Number 1, this is about the gated community where serial killers and slasher movie-esque, villains.
Yeah, it's a
can go on
cul-de-sac
break.
with Jason and Freddy and all them,
Yeah.
or
yeah.
close facsimiles of them.
Right. Like the family from House of a Thousand Corpses and Texas Chainsaw Massacre, shit like that.
Yeah.
But
Man,
yeah,
the
well done.
HOA must be off the hook in that place.
From what I
Dude,
remember, that was like
yeah.
a big part of that first issue. Was
was.
them having a homeowners association meeting.
It was. All right, because you don't shit where you eat. The guy was here, and he went and found some kids and was trying to murder them, and one of them escaped. That's the big deal. They thought they got them all, right? And then they were having a homeowners association meeting about what a terrible thing you just did. And then by the end of the issue, yeah, the cops show up with this witness, saying, look what is here, But yeah, very good first issue, ready for more. Moving on to IDW, Breath of Shadows number 2. This is kind of weird. It feels to me a movie. What the hell was it? Jacob's Ladder, I guess. Where the dude gets all into voodoo, and it's really like psycho, crazy.
I haven't
shit
seen
going
that
on.
movie in a long time.
It's so good, dude. It's got the dude from Shawshank Redemption in it. Isn't that who's in that?
I
No,
don't remember.
the the main character. What's his name?
Yeah.
Tim something.
Tim
Robbins?
something.
That's
Tim
it.
Robbins.
Yeah, thanks.
3 of us. If it was only 2 of us, we would have never gotten that. But because there's 3 of us.
Yeah,
we
I got
were
to
able to
Tim, but
yeah. But yeah, this is kind of solid. But it's about a singer like a rock and roll singer who's got a drug addiction. So he goes to try to take some like weird drug from the jungle that's going to help him out.
So he's going on a peyote trip?
Yeah, but he ends up seeing like real demons. He's actually seeing like real demons and monsters. So it was a solid first issue. MLP, Sonic the Hedgehog, just, franchise license stuff from IDW. Again, a very light week. Moving on to DC Comics, action continues. Man, I love this cover using the, what's that called? The negative space. Man, I don't know what Diamond is under their images this week, but damn, come on, y'all. Are y'all selling this shit or what? Are y'all selling this? What are y'all doing? Anyway, I was very impressed by action. I like the tone they're taking with it. I like the direction with the different stories about the Superman family. So yeah, I'm all in on Superman until I'm not. Until the first big event. That's terrible. You know what I mean? Until they do a big crossover with 4 different Superman books. And I hate it. So, because that seems to always be.
Well, enjoy it while it lasts then.
Yep, I'm going to enjoy it while it lasts.
Oh, I like that one.
That's back.
Yeah, the one where they're in the huddle.
Yeah.
Please be a good image, Diamond. Oh, Diamond, you're terrible. You are just terrible. If I can open in a... Oh, my goodness. It's even worse. Anyway, yeah, action looks great. Action Comics looks awesome. Void Song gets collected. Audio Adventures. Gilded City. I think this is the one based on the video game. I don't know. There's so much shit going on.
It's Gotham Knights, which is a game that just came out. So yeah.
Batman versus Robin #5 is the actual end of the Lazarus. What the hell was it called? Lazarus Planet. Couldn't remember what it was. That's how lackluster the fucking event was. I'm still interested in this. I've been enjoying it.
Started off all guns a-blazing, but
it did because
it was too diffused. It was just a bunch of people doing their own shit,
It was, dude. It was like an event, but a non-event. It's like, come on, man. We're supposed to be doing cool stuff.
It was really more of a writing prompt, and they were just like, here, write whatever you want about this.
Yeah.
Just don't bring Alfred back.
Oh, I don't think that's going to happen. I think this cover, if Diamond will let us even freaking see it, is literally showing Alfred, sparking away here in the middle, Ghost Alfred. So, yeah, our boys get to lose their old man all over again. So,
nice one,
that should be fun. Yeah, way to go, Damien. Graduation day. Everybody hates you. Sergeant Rock is ending. Man, I was so stoked for this, and I just fell off of it. Just fell right off the end of this book. I don't know. I just didn't like that first issue.
Well, we got started with Halloween, which was definitely the season for a zombie book, but
yeah,
I never did get into this. I might see if the trade gets good reviews or not. I don't know.
Yep, good call. DC Ruby. I don't think I can comment on Ruby at all. It's an anime or a manga or something.
It's anime-ish.
Anime. This would be worth getting.
No.
Anime-ish.
No,
they already did the opposite of this, where they had DC characters in the Ruby universe, and it looks like now they're having the Ruby characters in the DC universe.
Yeah, this is it. The crossover comics are never good. If you're going to get any of the Ruby comics, just get the straight Ruby comics when they come out.
There you go. Good one.
You heard it here first, folks. Fuck this thing.
For that. Yeah, you heard it here first. Fuck that book. Harley Quinn 27. Human Target wrapping up. I know you guys have been waiting on this one. I kind of fell off. I really should try to catch up.
You should. It's been very good. It's
yeah.
It's one of the better. It's one of the better Tom King books, I think, to come out in a while.
Nice.
That being said, I seem to be a bigger fan than you guys were of Strange Adventures, but yeah, whatever.
No, I didn't mind. Oh no, I didn't like Strange Adventures. I like the Mr. Miracle. I love that. And
everyone liked Mr.
Miracle. Was great.
Mr. Miracle and Vision and Omega Man. I feel like those are universally acclaimed. Yeah. But I did like Strange Adventures.
Normal got me onto that Omega Man dude. He's like, dude, you got to be reading this. It's the best damn Green Lantern story I've read in years. It's so good. So yeah, I read that. Right, that had Green Lantern. Am I thinking of the right book? It was a Green Lantern book.
You are correct. Yes, it had Kyle in it.
Yeah, it was really cool, and everybody loves Kyle. Even if you hate Kyle, you can't hate Kyle.
You just
Like,
hate
I
his
can understand
girlfriend.
hating a Robin.
He's my
But you
favorite
can't
Green
hate-
Lantern. Kyle
You can't
is.
hate
Yeah.
Kyle. Even if you don't like Kyle, you still kind of love him a little bit. Just saying. He had the best constructs too. Best fucking construct. Punchline Gotham game, man. Punchline just needs to be done. Riddler Year One. This got a lot of hype because it's sort of written, I think, by the Machikali, whatever his name is. Yeah, Paul Dano. I was thinking of a different actor. Paul Dano, who played the Riddler in the Batman movie. But man, it's just sort of fallen off. Great Bill Sienkiewicz cover though, if we could actually see it. Kind of a play on what's that? The what's that famous painting? It's a bird.
Well, I think it might actually be the scene from the Batman where they like find him in the diner towards the end of the movie. There,
Oh, okay, okay. But
he's
you know
trying to eat his pie
famous
or
piece of
whatever.
art I'm talking about though.
I do think know
You know
what you're
the
talking
famous
about.
piece
Yeah,
of
but
art I'm talking about though. I
it
think
might
it's
be
like
both of those
Darkhawk
at the
or
same
Nighthawk
time. Yeah.
or something like. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like the movie might have been playing off that, and I just missed it. Dead Boy Detectives #3, which has been picked up by Netflix. It's moved around a little bit, but and now for the worst book of the week, just because of this stupid fucking name, Shazam! Fury of God special. Shazamily Matters. Come on, guys.
I don't care for
You're
that.
trying way too hard.
I
You're
do
trying
not care for
way
that.
too hard. Shazamily
No.
Matters.
But
I'm
I
sure
mean,
this is
besides that, I mean, this is just like marketing material for the movie, which that doesn't necessarily mean that there can't be some gems in here, but it's an anthology book. Anthology books are always a bit of a gamble. They charge you a lot, and you got to hope that like you break
one
even,
or
right?
two. Yeah, that you're going to get one or two stories that are really going to help you out. But yeah, this is promotion for the movie. Nothing wrong with that, like you said. But yeah, that's about it.
Hate that name.
Stargirl,
That
Lost
is
Children #4.
Whoever thought of
I
that
hate
name should be fired.
Yeah, Shazamily Matters. Come on, guys, Shazamily. If that's in the fucking movie, I'm gonna be mad. If what's his name says Shazamily in the movie,
if it's like an offhand, like
Steven Urkel says
dialogue,
Shazam.
if it's a bit of dialogue, I can live with it. But for them to like fucking make it like a brand like this, for them to like be like logoed like this, that is unforgivable.
But that's not to say that I would. Urkel reference, nobody gets that. But if they were to have, and I don't want them to use this word, but if they were to have a Shazamily book with all the different Shazam family members,
I'd be for
in
that.
the book,
Yeah,
I would read the hell out of that, dude.
I like that a lot.
I think there's a lot of potential there, actually. For a book.
The Ring was something kind of like that for a while, and I thought it was pretty solid. But
yeah,
they have petered off of that in the last few years. So it seems like they just don't know what to do with Shazam again.
Yep. Bad idea.
Which
and
is
Tim Drake Robin #6.
That's DC's MO for like literally decades now, is them not really knowing what to do with Captain Marvel.
Yeah, that sucks.
However long.
So stupid. And then Tim Drake Robin #6. Someone okay.
They didn't know what to do with it long enough that they lost the license to use the name.
Yeah, right. Well, they lost that from the beginning. Like the reason they had to call the book Shazam instead of Captain Marvel because Marvel scooped in and took it while they weren't, in legal limbo. But years ago, and or I mixed my metaphors there. They threw in the towel a few years ago and just started calling the character Shazam instead of Captain Marvel.
Yeah. Moving on, Marvel.
Hell
ideas. Some good books here. Sentinel of Liberty. Kelly and Lanzig, man, they're in the running for best writers of the year. I know it's still in the first quarter, but with this book, with Star Trek, with that fucking Clayface book they put out last week, and I'm sure they're working on other stuff that I just don't remember, but man, they are killing it.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly agree with that. This has been such a breath of fresh air. It's been the best Captain America book for quite a while now.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe since Brubaker. It's hard to say.
I'd agree with that. I'd have to go back. I have some, the Remender run with the Zoloverse is kind of like the guilty pleasure. But yeah, Brubaker shit, there's absolutely no debate. That's amazing Captain America. Okay?
Unimpeachable, on the Pantheon, one of the, not just one of the best Captain America runs, one of the best runs with any writer and character, period,
Yeah. Yeah. And then this Captain America Sentinel Liberty book, they're really, doing well. I didn't realize we were going to go back to this Captain.
Yeah, I had no idea that. I thought they were
Rider.
done with Cosmic Ghost Rider. I really did. Oh God, it's a fucking headshot
Future
variant.
Frank was done. No, this one's okay for me.
I mean, okay, it fills out the page better. It's not just a head floating out in the middle of nothing, so that's okay. His head lends itself to this a bit better. That is true.
Yeah. Stephanie Phillips, Juan Cabal. This should be really good, dude. Everyone loves this character. Even if you hate him, you love to hate him.
He seems like a try-hard character. Yeah.
Yeah, he does. It's a Donny Cates creation. That's all he does. That's
fair
really
enough.
all he does, But yeah, I'm hoping they can bring something new to this guy. I'm not sure if that's even possible, but we'll see. I loved it when he went to go murder Thanos, baby Thanos, like from the movie. And then we just started kicking it with it, like the kid hanging on the handlebars. I mean, just big, dumb, stupid fun, dude. I miss Donny Cates writing fucking comic books. I don't know where that dude is, but I'm starting to get concerned. So that's a big win, I think. Ghost Rider number 12, man, again, Ben Percy. This guy. How'd you do it? Man, it makes me want to hug his mom and his dad.
That is a sick cover, too.
Dude, it's so sick, man. How he got Juan Jose Rip and Corey Smith writing books for him. I mean, what? Corey Smith just killing it on these pages. Look at that, dude. Oh my, look.
Oh man, that is gnarly, but appropriately gnarly for a Ghost Rider book.
Oh, it's sick. Look at it. Oh man. So yeah, big fan of this book. Ben Percy.
Hey kids, you want to see a dead body?
I mean, he's getting an event, a crossover event later this year with Ghost Rider and Wolverine. They've got to give this dude like a big, big event or a big, big book. Yeah, sure. He's got Wolverine. He's got Ghost Rider. They're two big books. Okay, I get it.
He has a great, he is like the perfect writer for these like grizzled, like violent books, like Wolverine and like Ghost Rider. So I don't know if he'd be appropriate for like Avengers, but he'd be great on Savage Avengers. That's like, should be right up his alley.
Yeah. There you go. Even though David Pepos, it's his birthday today, actually. So he's doing great. Hallows Eve number 1. This is spinning out of the Amazing Spider-Man book. Not excited about this at all. I don't care. At all.
I don't understand them putting out a Hallows Eve book in fucking March.
It's just the character's name. I know. It's weird.
Okay.
Yeah, it's weird.
Is this like another goblin or something?
Yeah, she's kind of like a goblin, basically. I don't know.
Okay.
Spider-Man got way too many villains.
Man, I am out of this churn. I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, me too. A lot of cool variants for that, obviously, but who cares? I am Iron Man number 1. Not sure about this. This is Maria Ayadela and Akande Adedotun. Man, it's their Iron Man book. And the art looks amazing. But I don't know if I need another Iron Man book. The Gary Duggan one is okay. It's nothing like groundbreaking from what I've read so far. It's early, but I don't know why I need like another Iron Man book. And this girl's like just grabbing like her staff and playing a bass guitar. I don't know. This seems wild, but I don't know. I'll give it a try because I'm a sucker for Marvel number 1s, but we'll see. That's really about it. There are a few more things from Marvel this week, but I mean, not much. The Murder World, I haven't been keeping up with that. I read the first one, the Avengers one. It was boring as hell. I did not care for it.
I feel like Murder World, I feel like they've overplayed their hand on that lately. Like when they did that Avengers Arena thing, that was pretty neat.
Oh, that was dope. I have that in trade, dude.
I'm
so mad that I missed out on the issues to that.
That really upped Arcade's profile quite a lot because like let's do Battle Royale, but with like these like kids from Avengers Academy. That's a pretty ballsy move because they actually fucking killed all of them.
Oh, they killed a lot of them, man.
Yeah.
But Avengers Academy also killed a bunch of kids too, if you remember.
But since then, I feel like they've kind of overused the arcade character. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Maybe a dark horse this week. I'm definitely picking up, but Stephanie Phillips, Carlos E. Gomez doing a Rogue and Gambit. I'm expecting some fun here. I'm definitely going to pick it up because I'm an X-Men fan. I want to see like the relationship with basically Gambit's mother's-in-law. You know,
that was fun when they looked into that in the X-Men book. Yeah.
Yeah. Who doesn't like Rogue? I mean, she's fucking gorgeous. She's amazing. So yeah, I'll be picking that one up, but I'm still on the fence whether or not.
Is this kind of set like in the X-Men 92 universe or what?
No. This is in continuity.
Yeah, I think it's current. Yeah.
Okay, because I was current. I thought Rogue had gone through several changes and that outfit.
Oh, she back. 90s. She back to normal.
Okay.
Rogue is a character where they just they tag out whatever costume they want.
Storm, same way. Storm is very similar. You know. All right, moving on. Spider-Gwen Shadow Clones. This is just Clone Saga with Spider-Gwen.
Ghost Spider.
It might, Ghost Spider.
It sounds like she's just like doing like some fucking Naruto shit here, but I know that that's not what that is. But
right, it's Kei-Zama art.
Kagebane no Jutsu.
Big fan of Kei-Zama, who I discovered through Transformers comics. But yeah, I'm probably gonna skip that one. Spider-Man number 6 continues that Spider-Verse saga that's been going on. Exactly.
Probably wrapping it up. I mean, it's been okay. Yeah. I mean, it's been good enough that I keep reading the next issue, but it's not something I'd really recommend, you know?
Yeah. And because you obviously asked for it, Marvel fans, another Spider-Man book. I think this is 8 now with just Peter Parker. Just Peter Parker Spider-Man. I think there are 8 miniseries and or ongoings currently being published starring Peter Parker. Horror stuff. So it's another Spider-Man horror book. No, I don't care. No, I don't need another Spider-Man book. I don't like half of the ones we have now. Anyway, moving on. Star Wars. A lot of Star Wars. We get a Momoko variant with damn, what the hell's her name? I don't remember the girl's name. Mon Mothra. In this supposed to be Mon Mothra.
Mon Mothra.
Mon Mothra. Oh, I call her Mothra.
No,
Mothra.
Mon
Dude, I gotta find it. I'm gonna Google
it. Mon Mothra. I'd be surprised.
That's the general who
you're right.
The Last Jedi.
Who
drove that
starship
into that super Star Destroyer.
I can't remember her name, but that is who that is. But now I'm just thinking about Mon Mothra, and I'm surprised if no one's made like art of that. Yeah.
Oh, there is. If not, I'm running it through AI later on. More Han Solo.
Star Wars Kaiju.
Yeah. Hidden Empire. High Republic Blade. Mandalorian. Jeez Louise, man. That's a lot of damn Star Wars books.
Hey, kids, you like Star Wars, you know?
Yeah. Venom 17.
We gotta get on that Mandalorian. He's hot.
Well, it is debuting in a couple of days, so yeah.
Yeah, Ram V on Venom. But Ben Percy, continuing his X-Force run, and Ghost Rider coming out in the same day, so it's nice to get a double dose. Robert.
Oh man, they're doing that is a straight up homage to Attack on Titan.
It is
right there.
Oh, for sure, 100%, dude. I don't even watch it, and I can tell that's one of those damn monsters, whatever. They're not really monsters, I guess. My kid comes in here and tries to explain the socio-political undertones that make up the core of Attack on Titan, and my eyes just fucking glaze over. Bro.
Yeah,
Attack on Titan is one of those books. Like, it was really hot shit for a minute, but it really went up its own ass. Yeah. It just did joyless fucking sludge.
Oh, yeah, it did. After season 3, it became something completely different.
He still can't get enough, and he'll come in here, oh my gosh, and talk this shit. I'm seriously like, what? So yeah, an okay week for Marvel. Middle of the road, I'd say. Moving on to Dynamite. Big debut from Dynamite that I'm actually a little bit excited about. The Barbarella. They have announced a new movie. Sarah Hoyt, Ricardo Bogani, The preview for this actually looks pretty good. I wish we had one. Great Derek Chew cover. This looks like it's a direct continuation of the last arc, which I really had a good time with because of Madabek Musabekov, the artist, who you're going to see a lot more in 2023. I'm still putting my money on that guy to blow up this year. So yeah, Barbarella, but they don't really have anything else. Darkwing Duck's getting a bunch of variants, Purgatory, and more Red Sonja. So
more Red
Sonja. All right, Dave.
All righty,
up, buddy.
The first book on the list is Dead Fellows from Scout Comics.
Okay. This is on their nonstop title.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Pretty much
Cody Hamilton, Ramiro Barallo.
Pretty much guy finds a friendly ghost and then he tries to befriend the ghost and things go to shit.
That's what would happen. So it's Casper Breaking Bad.
Don't be friendly.
Casper meets Breaking Bad.
Yeah, don't be friendly with ghosts.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Next.
The next book is Hunt, Kill, Repeat. And
man, this looks so fucking cool.
The description in it.
What the hell
says
is it?
That it is you keep going.
EFGH.
It's after Hollowed.
Oh, you're not going to talk about Hollowed?
No.
Oh, my bad. All right, yeah, this is like some mythology shit. Mark London, Francesco Archidiacono, and Mark Deering. Man, I love that name. Archidiacono. That's a cool name.
But they basically,
Artemis is on the outs.
Artemis is on a revenge tour.
Okay, well, that's kind of an interesting premise. I guess that's Zeus back there.
Yeah, the description says that the Greek gods have returned to Earth and basically forced everybody to worship them. And Artemis is not cool with this, so they strip Artemis of her power, kill her human lover, and now she's on a revenge streak.
Yeah, Kill Bill meets Clash of Titans. That sounds dope. Yeah, definitely on my radar this week for sure.
Alrighty, the next book on the list. Oh wow, it's actually really short. It's really a short small week for small press. But the next book is one called Red Zone. AWA title.
This is Cullen Bunn.
Yeah.
It's Cullen Bunn, Mike Diodato, and Lee Luffridge. What a great team, man! What a really fun team. So this dude is a professor, right? And he's called to go to Russia to do some shit for the government, and the shit hits the fan when he's there. But this dude is basically like
Liam Neeson.
I don't know. He's like a super spy or something, where he's got a set of skills. They're keeping that really hush hush, but this is kind of out of Cullen Bunn's wheelhouse a little bit. Usually he's more of a horror. Guy. Yeah, but it's an action book. So I think you'll be able to lean into that a little bit.
The bad part is I probably won't get this until next week because AWA gets distributed through Luna, and usually AWA titles are a week later than they would be on Diamond.
I'll send you a copy. I have a copy. They sent me one already.
All right.
So yeah, Red Zone, and then a new Rick and Morty where they think they're in a galactic zoo. And they figure it out because like no new music genres have been created in a while. Sounds just like Roach Mill, which it looks like just some weird 90s throwback.
It is. The way they're talking, it actually was from the 80s.
Yeah, dude, it looks.
But
it looks whack. It's a lot of variants for this though, man.
There is a lot of variants for Roach Mill. I was gonna maybe mention it, but I was like going to look into it first before I was going to talk about it.
Yeah,
I wanted to see if it was really something that got published all those years ago.
Yeah,
because it would have been really small press back in the 90s.
Oh, right. Anything else?
Yeah, I got two more books. The first one is Road Trip to Hell.
Yeah, this is actually number 3.
Yeah,
this from Scout. It's Nicolo de Andrea, Joaquin Pereira. Monica McGogny is helping out with the art. It's basically this like Nazis and supernatural
They
coming together.
but they are trying to protect. They are trying to protect. They are trying to protect the next in line to rule hell from Nazis and then somebody else worse than Nazis shows up. So it's like Stalin. Maybe. Don't know. I don't know.
But yeah, dude, Scout puts out great shit, dude.
I'm
just behind. I haven't even read any of it. Just the solicit alone, just I don't know, leaves me scratching my head. And finally,
the last book is Rock and Roll Hell.
Man, I keep going past everything. Yeah, this is a debut this week. It's gonna be a
From
hard
Sumerian.
book to find. Man,
Yeah,
Sumerian Comics. Sam Rumsberg, Ben Roberts with Giorgio De Anguilla doing the art, or maybe it's Anguilla. Summer of '91, rural Finland. The Rock and Roll Hell Open Air Music Festival is in full swing with the American death metal band Feral Carnage set the headline. But during their set, what is first mistaken as an elaborate pyrotechnic show turns out to be the second coming of Jesus Christ. Taking one look at the people in attendance of the show, Christ damns the festival and orders his army of heaven to smite them. Fueled by beer, weed, and the imperious power of metal, Feral Carnage must summon the forces of hell to fight back. Dude, this sounds so fucking dumb. I'll take 3 copies, please. I'll take 3 copies.
And if you know anything about Scandinavian death metal, they love their death metal. But they say this is an American.
It's almost like gang war.
It is. Scandinavian death metal is very violent when they're not performing.
Yeah. Yeah. So there you go, y'all. There's the books dropping this week. Phantom Road over at Image, Jeff Lemire. It's the number 1 on my list this week, for sure. The one I'm looking forward to. But I'm not really sure about anything else, really. You know,
I'm definitely looking forward to that trade of Do a Power Bomb. But yeah, the Action Comics should be pretty solid. Yeah, there's like your old standbys like X-Force are coming out. But yeah, nothing. Oh, and of course, Human Captain
Target.
America is a favorite of mine. Human Target, yeah, looking forward to that wrapping up.
That's cool.
So, yeah, there's definitely some gems in there. But yeah, nothing that's like a big anticipated premiere for me, you know?
Yeah, nothing I'm running to the shelf for, you know?
Mostly just old reliables this week.
I'm definitely interested in Phantom Road, and I really want to pick up issue 2 of Where Monsters Lie.
Dope choices.
And
that's it.
Other than that, you know, it's just a bunch of my general standbys. I mean, last week was a pretty big week for comics.
Oh, it was.
And this is technically the end of the calendar month for February and March.
Well, it is for DC and some of the distribution, but others of it is the first week of the month.
Yeah.
Because the first is on a Wednesday. So I don't know how any of that shit works. Anyway, we're going to talk about all those books on Sunday. So please come back. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Check out our boys, the Comic Book Bullies, Leroy and Eli. I think they did a show last night. I did so busy this morning, I didn't really get a chance to see or hear.
It has not been uploaded to Spotify as I checked before this podcast.
No. Well, anyway, go check them out. We would really appreciate it. They are great. They do a pop culture show every week and talk about comics and movies and TV and all that good shit. If you want links to what they got going on, go to outrightgeekery.com. It also has links to everything we got going on. Facebook groups, Facebook pages, all kinds of social media stuff, YouTubes, the merch, the Patreon, just the tip, all of that is freaking over there. Go check it out. Again, come back Sunday. We're going to talk about news for the week with comics, as well as review all of these books that we just talked about. Again, thanks everybody for hanging out, but most of all, thanks to Ted Lasso for hanging out with this Joker.
Thank you, Ted Lasso.
Yes, you're not an asshole, Ted Lasso.
He's so fun.
God damn it, David.
Leave. We are going to do it again next time.
Same geek time, same geek channel.
That was almost as bad as Shazam.
Oh my god.
These fucking puns killing me.